Hi everyone, and welcome to day 25 of 30 days before Halloween on Adams for the Love of Movie Picks. This time around, the category is going to be psychological horror films, or horror films that really delve and mess with your mind kind of thing. The first one up on this one is The Butterfly Effect, starring Ashton Kutcher, Amy Smart. It's also got Eldon Henson and Ethan Suplee. Basically, the butterfly effect. Ashton Kutcher's character is, he has this special ability to be able to access a memory, but not only just access the memory, but go back to that point in time when the memory happened and change things. Actually, kind of almost time travel within his mind. It's a very unique storyline. Some of the things that happen are very twisted, and the outcomes are very twisted. But yeah, it certainly is unique, and it's a very well done movie and very enjoyable. Highly recommend The Butterfly Effect. Next up on this list is a movie that I did a review on, so I'm just going to give the brief basis, but it was one that really surprised me in how good it actually was. Is ICU. So basically, it stars Sylvester Stallone, obviously. It's also got Tom Berenger, Dina Meyer, and Robert Patrick. Oh, and Chris Christopherson. Basically, the premise is Sylvester Stallone's character, while trying to hunt down a serial killer, his wife ends up getting killed by the serial killer. And he tries to kill himself and ends up unsuccessfully, and ends up in this kind of rehab area where people from law enforcement who've had mental breakdowns or what have you end up. And it ends up there's a serial killer that ends up targeting all the people at this clinic. And yeah, just a really great psychological thriller. Just a great performance of Stallone. Kind of an underrated film of one of his, but still a really good film. I highly recommend it. And the last one on this list is Mindhunters. Now, Mindhunters stars LL Cool J, Val Kilmer, and Christian Slater. This one is another one with a unique storyline to it. So, I'll just read the back of it. The government's best and brightest discover there's a killer among them in an intense psychological action thriller featuring hot screen stars LL Cool J, Val Kilmer, and Christian Slater. So an elite group of the FBI's most talented young profilers, basically they're profile serial killers. That's their specialty. Skilled in reading the minds of the most elusive serial killers, is being intensively trained on a remote island. But they soon learn that someone who has been taught to capture serial killers and has become one, and there may be no way out alive. Yeah, so it's just kind of, it's really interesting, that someone among them who knows serial killers and, has been trained to think like a serial killer, it knows everything about these people. It's trying to take them out one by one by exposing their weaknesses. Really unique storyline, great movie, some incredibly creepy and suspenseful moments in it. Highly recommend it if you've never seen it. So basically all three of these movies I would say rated R, not for a younger audience. And yeah, hopefully you like that for day 25, folks. Take care, have yourselves a good night, and we'll catch you tomorrow night for day 26.